Texas, and Mind's Eye Adaptive Athletics out of the St. Louis, Missouri metro area. David Benny alongside your play-by-play, Katie Mathena.
Red is home.
And we are at Star Soccer Complex in San Antonio, Texas, right close to Morgan Wonderland. If anybody's listening that's local and wants to come out, we've got a decent crowd here today. It's overcast, but there's no rain, and it is in the low 60s. And we are going to start off with the second game in the All-Star Showcase 3-game series. Of course, Team Red won last night by a score of 22-19 in a game that took 5 innings because, frankly, we just ran out of time to play the 6th one. But we're back again today, and we've got 21 of the best beatball players in the country gathered in San Antonio, deep in the heart of Texas. So, Katie, prepare us a little bit. What do you got?
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me get a couple more things written down to make sure I got this right. And then I'll be sure to pass it on to you. We just did the toss-up, so hold on, guys.
And you can hear the red team warming it up, revving it up on the third base side, just as they had yesterday. They've got the third base side. Blue team's got the first base side. We are at the scorer's table directly behind home plate. Katie is once again pulling double duty. She's scorekeeping and play-by-play. I'm pulling double duty. I'm going to handle the master ceremonies and give some color commentary. But you're going to hear a little less of me today and a little bit more of Katie.
Okay, bear with us, guys. Okay, so blue team is visitors, so they are up to bat first. And red team is home. They are out in the field. So, DB, you ready for the lineup for the blue team?
Let's have the blue team lineup.
Okay, so we have Zach up first. Then we have Kyle second, batting in the second. Gerald Dykes in the third position. Johnny Ma will be his defensive fielder. Then we have Mike in the fourth, Justin in the fifth position, and Darius up in the sixth.
Interesting. They moved Justin down in the lineup a little bit. Darius is in the batting order this time. Johnny Margist, who is in the order, is DFing this time. Is that what you said? He's designated fielder.
Yeah, so Gerald is...
and Gerald will get the start at DH. He did not start last night. I talked to Gerald before the game. He's ready to go, pumped up, and he's going to score some runs today. I have no doubt. And so while we get ready for this, I'm going to make a couple of announcements here regarding things that involve people at the park and food and so forth. Anybody say whether the concession stand is open yet? I won't make that announcement yet because I don't want to be wrong, but...
I am pretty sure, because I know we've had some guys go early for some coffee because it's a little chilly out here. So some hot cocoa and some coffee, definitely.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the inaugural Beat Baseball All-Star Showcase presented by Tappy Sports in conjunction with Beatball Nation, Sports Vision 2020, and Mind's Eye Adaptive Athletics. A quick announcement before we get started. There will be food provided for the athletes and volunteers first, and then whatever we have left for everybody in the public. So you know that is on the table, and we believe the concession stand is once again open and serving as well. So enjoy the games. We are streaming the games live. This time we're streaming it exclusively for now in Beatball Nation. Enjoy the games, ladies and gentlemen.
Both teams are definitely riled up. We had some energy last night, go from one side to the other, so they're ready to start the game.
I would say after last night's game, where of course the blue team got out to a 9-2 early lead, and then saw the red score at one point 16 unanswered runs in that game to sort of take control of the game, and they ended up winning the game. They never trailed after that. I think a little bit more energy from both sidelines. The blue team is definitely revved up over there. They're taking this a little bit personally, and I think that they want to even the score here after 2 games and make that third game be a rubber match. And so see what happens. Blue team, like I said, they've shaken up their lineup a little bit. John O. Fleming, he's been in this situation before. You win one and the third game's a rubber match. You know, if you don't, you're down 0-2 in the. So I expect to see a better performance out of Team Blue. And it looked like yesterday, the first 2 innings of the game, It took them a little while, especially on defense, to settle in, get used to playing with one another. It's to be expected. But then it settled into what we would expect to see kind of in an all-star game. There were good plays on the defensive side of the ball, and there were some good hits and good base running, some excellent pitching. Jared Woodard sent 8 of his 8 different hitters successfully to base at least one time yesterday. And so you're going to have the same pitching matchup here. For the red team, it's Jared, and for the blue team, it's Jeremy Lopez. And so let's see what happens here. The field conditions should be similar to last night, although we did get some drizzle here. It's not raining now, so we'll see if moisture becomes an issue on the fields, which can make the ball slippery. So you tell your players,
Jesse, you ready?
2 hands on the ball.
Okay, we are ready to start. And we have Richie Flores helping us under the tent with running the base-offs.
And Jason Price, once again, is the head umpire for the game. And is that Jason Frazier out there as a field umpire again?
Yes, yes.
All right, Jason Frazier from Mind's Eye Adaptive Athletics and the Gateway Archers is fielder. Here we go. Zacharambula, I presume?
Yep. Smash hit down the first base side. Past him. There was no way I was going to get that one.
That's a good start. Good start for the blue. Solid smash. He went opposite field. That's a run for Zacharambula. The score, Team Blue 1, Team Red 0.
Okay, we're going to switch out the first base because the wind's kind of getting it a little bit.
While we do that, do you want to go over some of the top batting averages and top putouts from last night's game, Katie?
Yes, I can. Okay, so on the blue team, Zach batted 5 for 6 with an .833 batting average. And then we also have Mike batted a 4 for 5 with an .800 batting average. And then a 3 for 5, Johnny Ma coming up in third with a .600 batting average. They're hot. They had first base. Yeah. Mike also had some amazing plays. He had 4 putouts, and then Kyle B had 3. So that's for the blue team. So Kyle is batting. Yesterday he was in the field.
This is Kyle Bora from the Gateway Archers. Moved him up to the 2 spot in the batting order.
Because he was DF yesterday.
Yep.
Short. That should be straight to him. Yep. Casey got that. Casey got that.
That's Casey Krause, and that's a much more solid start to this game for Casey than the first inning yesterday. He got it together late in that game, and now it appears that, look, they're sharper this morning. They're definitely sharper this morning.
I think also emotions were kind of high, so pretty hard on himself yesterday too.
Putout made by Casey Krause.
So this is Gerald.
Right.
Gerald Dykes.
He is the reigning league's fastest man since 2019, really.
Again, straight to Casey. Ooh, he overran it. Ooh, that was amazing play. Went straight into the hands. Straight into his hands of the deep. So who's up there? Yes. Number's 9. Oh, is it Richie Schultz? Yes.
9.
Yes.
Rich Schultz.
Yes, straight to his hands. So
What a play, and he backed up Casey. Now see, look, Casey and Gerald have had a little running back and forth because Casey Krause made 2 putouts and Gerald Dykes
He's back. He's
at the
deep.
World Series, which likely cost him the World Series, or the MVP at the World Series. And so he may have been a little quick on that ball.
yeah, so Casey came up and he overran it. But what happens in defense if they call when the spotter calls it, the deep guys know where to come up in those spots. And so Richie was right there, and literally his hands went down, the ball went straight to his hands.
Made by Richie Schultz. So that's 2 outs, 1 in. These guys came ready to play today.
So we have Mike Collins up. Your base, Richie.
Sorry. Is Wayne here?
Yes.
Oh, good.
There we go.
You want to take a sub? You want to get a sub?
All right. So put out so far in this inning by Casey Krause and Rich Schultz, and now this is
Mike Collins.
Mike Coughlin.
Again, straight to Casey to go straight down. Ooh, bad form. Ooh, but oh wow, that was close. I don't know. I think it's good. That was pretty tight.
He got through.
That was a pretty tight call.
Got
Yep.
through.
He ran through, made the run.
All right.
There you go, Mike.
And that was a run.
Yep, that was a run. So now
Run
we have
scored
2.
by Mike Coughlin. That makes the score Team Blue 2, Team Red nothing. Justin Howland.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they got their big sticks in the lineup early in this one. They're not playing. All right, 2 in and 2 out. Is your player of the year, as voted by Beatball Nation.
He struggled a little bit yesterday at bat, so we'll see how he can pull it out today. Richie quit. He was early swinging. So again, over there on the sidelines, you have Johnny O helping the pitcher in batter connect. Oh, again, straight to Krause. If he goes down, ooh, that himself went past him. I wonder if it's going to be a call of dead ball. We're going to wait till he calls a dead ball.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because the defense kind of just stopped.
And again, look, those are hard hits to Casey, though. I mean, he's got, a couple seconds to try to get down and block it. Those aren't routine ground balls, not at least those last 2. But like Rich Schultz did the first time, he's going to have people that clog that middle to back him up, because that's where they're going. They're going up the middle right now.
So yes, that was a dead ball.
Dead ball.
He's back up plate.
Dead ball replay.
What you looking for?
So
Right here.
Howland will come back up.
What?
Oh, this
I was about to say, I was like, what you asking for?
Hold on.
What you need? Oh,
I gotta go yell at Flores for a second.
Why?
He's distracting me.
You're fine.
Too much. Operate the bases, bro.
He's good. He's good. You're fine. We're good.
So Howland back up to the plate.
Ooh, foul ball.
He is making a concerted effort, him and Jeremy, to pull the ball this time to left field to try to straighten out what was wrong yesterday. Now, making maybe a little too concerted of an effort, but I like the idea. I think Justin Howland's power is to pull off of Jeremy. And they may be line drives. He may not get the fly balls. He's a different pitcher than Kyle Kennedy and Fonzie and others who have pitched to Justin Howland in the past. He may get hard screaming line drives that won't be home runs, but they'll score. 3 strikes.
3.
Some confusion because of the dead ball, but that is 3 strikes.
And the foul. If he's consistent, he's hitting third base side.
Yes.
So we'll see what he does.
Correct.
Ooh, strikeout.
3 outs.
Progress on that, but a strikeout, and that's 3 outs. That will end the top of the first inning. Going to the bottom of the first, Team Blue 2, Team Red 0.
What'd you say?
Now, yeah, we got a little more wind today, guys, so we are going to have a little more things blowing around. Hopefully it's not affecting the live stream. But we do have a little bit of wind. It's not bad. It's not going to affect base running, I don't think, or anything like that, but there's a breeze blowing.
So if you just people that saw that right there a minute ago, so Jared Woodard was showing Kraus when he came up that some of his positions on defense because he was missing some plays, minor plays, but if he makes those adjustments, I think the upcoming innings he'll be able to kind of turn around and make those routine plays and pick those easy outs up.
And he's a rookie, and Jared's a good person to give some instruction to a rookie. And so, in case he's a good rookie and he's a smart rookie, and so he'll get that. Do you want to review the red team starting lineup?
Okay, so for the red team, we have is it Richie Crystal? Yeah, so Richie Crystal is in the first. Mike Finn, who had an amazing game yesterday, is in the second position. Richie Schultz, number 9, is third. Dakota Hogwood is fourth. You have Casey Kraus is fifth, and then you have Sam Griffin is in sixth spot. So here are some stats from yesterday. So you had, and Smith is not in the game, but he was one of the heavy hitters with 6 for 7 with an 857 percentage. You have Mike Finn, 5 for 6, 833 batting percentage. And you have Richie Crusoe with 3 from 4 with a 750 batting average. And then their top defense was, of course, Casey Kraus. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, this is David Smith?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Crystal.
Russell.
Yeah.
You said that.
Well, I said David Smith's not playing. He's not in the lineup. He was
Yeah.
first in the lineup yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you said it. I missed it.
It's
Richie
okay.
Russell
It's
up
okay.
first.
Yeah, it's okay. We got an 0-2 count.
We're glad we have Katie, y'all.
Straight up the center, trade up the center. Ooh, bounce and a hop. Straight to his hand. See if he pulls it up. Ooh.
Not in time. That's a run. Run for Crussell. Is a run for Rich Crussell. Score Team Blue 2, Team Red 1. Got a nice little crowd over on the first base side over there on Team Blue side.
We got Mike Finn coming up. He had an amazing game yesterday on offense.
Boy, did he ever.
Ooh, tipped
He's
it.
right on that. Look at that. That went right by us at the scores table. Now, if it's fouled straight back with power like that, that means he was right on it.
Johnny Ma.
Mike Finn had an amazing season this year. He was actually in the running for Player of the Year. There's 2 strikes now.
Straight to Johnny Ma in the air. See if he'll bounced over him. Went past the deep player. That's gone.
Run scored by Mike Finn. That ties the score at 2.
There's not much you can do about those.
There's not much you can do about Mike Finn when he's on fire, and right now he is en fuego. So that's 2 up and 2 in.
Yep.
Jared looks like he's picking up right where he left off yesterday.
So we have Richie Schultz up.
Now Rich Schultz made a nice play last game. He's in the 3rd spot in this batting order.
So you have out there John O helping the spotters and the defensive players resetting their positions. making some adjustments to those batters.
Can you tell us who's playing where on defense for Team?
Okay, so on the first base side, you have Justin in the deep position. You have Johnny Ma in the middle, and then you up front, you have Kyle. And then on the first base side, you have Darius up front. You have Mike in the middle, and then you have Zach in the deep spot.
That's interesting. So
They've stripped it up a little bit.
after Mike Coughlin had a real solid game at shortstop defensively yesterday, they've got Darius in there, and that's his usual position too, and Mike's probably a little more versatile. Frankly, I don't know that I've seen Darius play another position but that shortstop position, and he plays it about as well as anybody in the game over the last 10, 15 years.
Straight up here. Not going to go past that 40-foot line.
Nope. This is looking much more like what we expected to see at the start of this game. Like I said, yesterday's game started out a little shaky, and then it settled in, and frankly, it's a real good competitive game. That said, Team Blue can use a putout. They can't afford to lose contact, being the visiting team. And, you know, Jared can put up, and they can put up runs in bunches. We saw it yesterday.
Ooh, straight down the middle, straight to Kyle, bounced over him, went past Jimma's legs. Ooh, not much you could, like, defense hitting their legs and moving past them.
Jared is hitting the sweet spot on bats, too. That sounded really good off the bat. What is that, 3 now?
Yes.
There's a run for Richie Schultz. That makes the score Team Red 3, Team Blue 2. Still nobody out.
And I'll try to speak up. I know I got some comments. DB's the one hooked up to the mic, so I'll try and see what I can do. You're okay, DB. You're fine.
I'm going to turn and face her a little bit because it doesn't matter what way I face. I can't see anyway. And I'll even
There you go.
scoot over a little bit.
There you go.
Hope that helps, y'all.
Ooh, straight to Johnny Ma. Let's see if he'll pick it up. Go straight down. Yep, straight to him. Got it up. Ah, that was Dakota Hogwood, but that was a straight line drive.
Ah, that was a good
They
hit.
called that. What did they call it? Was that an out by Dakota?
Yeah, no. That was Dakota. Was,
Oh, that was
she was a
she
hitting.
hit.
That was
Yeah.
Johnny Ma got it
John
out.
Ma put her out.
Yep.
Put out his teammate.
Yeah.
That is the first out of the inning. Put out recorded by John Margis.
Nice hit.
It was
Yeah.
a nice hit. Yeah, had some power on it.
Made it past the first line. So 3 in now and 1 out. Score 3-2. We're early.
You have
bottom of the
Casey Crafts. And he was DF yesterday,
Yeah,
so
this
this is
is
his
the
first
first-
time at bat.
first. Yeah, first time we'll see him.
Pass.
Come on, man.
Not a bad decision to take the first one off a pitcher you've never hit off in game action. Now
Watch
look
it,
at that.
Richie.
He's right on it, fouls it back to the scorer's table.
There you go. That knocked over my
His swing is a little interesting, so it's high, having Jared hit it. It's a little higher, so being able to have that spin because Jared has a spin on his spin pitches. Jono's talking to the volunteer for the base judge to make sure it's facing the plate so they can hear it when it comes down.
Jared talking to his hitter.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Let's see it go. I don't know. Let's go right past Darius. Ooh, to his hands, middle. Yeah, that was Mike.
Nice play.
Good defensive.
Mike Coughlin. Put out and recorded by Mike Coughlin.
Nice.
2 outs.
He's 21.
All right. So Coughlin backing up Darius, and that's what I meant about Coughlin being versatile. You know, his position is the same position generally that Darius plays, but they put Mike, who's a little bit. They both have plenty of experience, but Mike's been around a little bit more, and they put him behind Darius, and that worked.
So that makes the score 3-2.
3-2 with 2 outs.
Got Sam up to bat. Tip it.
Stan Griffin now.
Sam, right?
Stanley.
Oh, okay.
Stanley Griffin. He was also DF yesterday when he came in. So this is his first at-bat. Formerly, well, he's Cleveland Scrappers, but this year at the World Series, he was with the Tyler Tigers.
A little bit of a dribbler.
He's got
That's gonna be
some
right to
speed.
Darius.
He's got some
Yeah,
speed.
right to
So
Darius.
does Darius. So does Darius, and a good play. Put out recorded by Darius Sterling. That ends the bottom of the first. Going to the top of the second, you score Team Red 3, Team Blue 2. That was a solid first inning on both sides of the ball by both teams. Making plays. I only counted 1 strikeout on either side, and that was after foul balls like crazy and a dead ball. So, giving the fans what they want. To the top of the second we go. Want to recognize our sponsors while they're changing up sides. Tappy Sports, Sports Vision 2020, Mind's Eye Adaptive Athletics, and of course Beat Ball Nation, where we're streaming live today. Beat Ball Nation, your one and all online source for all things beat baseball, your one-stop shop. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, sign them up, Beat Ball Nation.
Friends of the friends.
It's free to join, it's easy. Let them know how you know about beat baseball, they'll let you in. We have grown to over 1,600 members, which is about 4 times the membership of our organization, so that means we're drawing people in, and some of them join and become members of the NBA. It does take a village, and we appreciate everybody who helps out. Now to the second, and Katie.
Okay, so we got Darius up, so it's Darius, Zach, and then Kyle. So yesterday, Darius was a late sub in the 4th inning, so we'll see what he can do today. I will have to say, when he came in for defense yesterday, the whole entire energy of that blue team definitely changed.
I agree. I think him for the blue team and Hillary Oswald for the red team. She came in for a run and made a put out and took the momentum back away. Right now, Darius, he's not the hardest hitter in the world, but he's a fast runner, and he finds ways to score.
Oh, and 3. I know they were working before the game to try to make sure that they were hitting his bat. So we'll see if they can connect today. A little bit dribble. Let's see to Stanley, right to Stanley's hands, past his hands, Mike's right there though. Oh, outran it.
Ooh, he beat out Mike on that play. That's what wheels can do for you. There's a run in a tie game. Darius making an impact, just like you said already in this one. It's a big run.
Yep.
Out of the 6th spot.
Mm-hmm.
Run scored by Darius Sterling. That ties the game at 3. Anytime the 6th spot in your order can be productive, it just makes the rest of the offense that much better.
Okay, we're back up to Zach.
He got a nice solid shot and run his first time up.
And again, he was 5 for 6 yesterday, so in that same position.
Zach Arambula,
Pretty consistent.
NBBA Hall of Famer, class of 2022.
Straight down the. Ooh, middle guy. See, oh no, that's
Ooh, it hit
too hit of a
somebody.
hard. Too hit of a hard.
It sounded like it might have it might have touched somebody out there, huh? Or no? Did it just go straight through? No. Wow, and another run. 4-3. Run scored by Zach Arambula. That makes the score Team Blue 4, Team Red 3. Still nobody out. I mean, there's going to be some scoring in this game, too, because of the quality of these hitters. But the defenses are making plays.
Okay, that's Crussell. So I went past Crussell. Richie and... Yes, so both Richies are on
Richie
the same
and
side.
Richie. Yeah, Richie
So,
and Richie.
yeah, that was my mistake. I'm trying to figure out that defense on that side. Switching it up a little bit, you know. Okay, so we're back up to... So we got Kyle.
Kyle Bora. Kyle Bora has already been Rookie of the Year. Nearly was Most Improved Player.
Straight up the center, air right to Mike Finn. We'll see if he can pull it out. He should be, yep, good position.
That's Finn.
Can't do much with that.
Solid and clean, baby. Wow. He's been doing that for quite a few years, hasn't he?
Thank you. Thank you, Darnell.
Put out made by Mike Finn. Finn puts out Bora. That's one out.
Still scores 4-3.
You got more trouble.
Yep, you got Gerald up to bat.
G. Dykes rounded out Rich Schultz his first time. This dude can run like the wind. Casey Kraus chomping at the bit to try to make a play on him.
And Johnny's given some notes to Jeremy, so we'll see if they can make contact. Again, score is 4-2, so this out can kind of turn it around. Yeah.
Is it 4-2 or 4-3?
4-3. Thank you. See, that's why you're here, DB.
Teamwork.
That's why you're here,
Teamwork.
right? Makes the dream work.
There you go.
Got you.
That was good. Wait a minute, says strikeout?
Yes. So 2 outs.
2 outs.
We got Mike up to bat.
Coughlin, that is.
And he had a good game yesterday. He was 4 for 5 and then 4 putouts in the field.
And he's already had a put out today.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lefty.
Go lefties. Straight in the middle of the third base. Over.
Opposite field.
Bounce over him. Oh, it just hit.
It's a run.
It hit Richie, yeah.
I wonder if they didn't expect it over there. He's a lefty.
It was hitting. It hit Schultz's body and bounced over him. You can't really do much of that one. It's bouncing around and trying to feel for it.
Mike Coughlin. That makes the score Team Blue 5, Team Red 3. Now they got to see if they can get Justin Holland going. I mean, he's doing everything but scoring. He's hitting monster foul balls. He's hitting dead balls. He hit the fence a couple of times in the home run derby. If I had to draft a beat baseball team right now, he would be my first pick. Not just because of the quality of his play, but because of the content of his character.
I'm gonna try one more thing. Let's see if we can
Click
fix
on
this.
you.
Why? Let me look here. You too.
Yeah, but I have a voice that they say carries.
Oh, true.
That's all right.
Okay. 0-3, I think. 0-3.
3.
Taking a breather. So Jeremy's stepping off. Jono's talking to him.
Holland might be getting a little frustrated. You know, he travels. He is from Carolina, North Carolina, and they don't have any teams there, so he travels over the country to play beach baseball. It's amazing. Ooh, and he is out. A little adversity. And that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Yes, it is.
That ends the top of the second. Wait a minute. Top of the second? Yeah. That ends at the top of the 2nd inning. Your score, Team Blue 5, Team Red 3. Almost mixed up who the home team was.
It's all good.
All right. And again, Team Red has the 3rd base sidelines, and Team Blue has the 1st base sidelines. Team Red being coached by Mike Curtis, assisted by Darnell Booker. Team Blue coached by Jono Fleming, assisted by, I don't know, because he really doesn't need that much help. Top of the order due up. The bottom of the 2nd for Jared and Team Red.
So we got Richie Crussell, Mike Finn, and then Richie Schultz.
And they all 3 scored. Is that true? Yes.
Yes, they did. They were the only scorers.
They all 3 scored. So the first
inning.
First 3 up in the order scored, and then the last 3 in the order
put
were
out,
put out.
put on the field by different defenders.
Yes.
I already feel the energy on that defense is so much different than yesterday at the beginning.
They're settled in, and plus some of
Yeah.
these folks traveled into town yesterday and then had to come out here and play.
Bounce. That's going to be foul. Too short.
It's amazing what a night's sleep can do.
Very true.
I mean, these are all-stars. They're the best of the best, but when you have to travel and then come in and play other all-stars on a travel day, it can be a little tough. Now they got sleep, they got nice breakfast, and here we are. Thanks to the residents in Alamo Heights by Marriott in San Antonio. I got to give them a shout out. They have been phenomenal.
Straight. I don't know how that didn't hit Jared. Straight up the middle. Ooh, perfect defensive play. Right, Richie.
Richie Schultz, 9.
Hold on, let me see. Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
sorry.
that
That was.
was- no,
Oh my
that-
gosh, I'm like now on
Mike
defense.
Co-
Yes.
Mike
That was
Coughlin.
Mike. Yep, Mike Coughlin.
Put out, recorded by Mike Coughlin.
Good defense.
That was
That's
an excellent
perfect
play.
form. Jared got it straight out of the way for that one.
Excellent play by Cogs. Cogs brought it this week.
He has. He's got the stats to back it up too. Okay, back up to Mike Finn. Again, consistency is all get out on defense and offense. See if you can help him turn around this inning. Get the first run. Tipped it.
So Mike Finn, but back to Mike Coughlin for a minute. I was talking to him. Mike Coughlin is in the best physical shape of his career. He's cut about 45 pounds in the last couple of years, and you can tell. Not that he wasn't effective before, but now he's become an offensive weapon as well as defense. Mike Finn's been both for about 3 decades.
Ooh, wow. That's a rare thing to see.
Rare strikeout there. That is the 2nd out.
Score so 5-3.
Now you got Rich Schultz. Look at Schultz.
Straight to Johnny Ma, which almost they called dead.
They called
so
it
we'll
dead,
see.
yeah.
That was straight to
It
Johnny
was.
Ma. They called dead.
I think it was.
So again, Jason's gonna go out to check it in the field. So
Right.
if it's All dead, then he'll come back up to bat.
So how it works is the umpire will make the safe out call. So even though it was called a dead ball, Jason Price, because he got the base before the defense picked up the ball, he called him safe. But now he's going to review to see if the ball is dead. If it's dead, it'll be a replay. If it is not, it will be a run. He will make a safe out call, even on an obvious dead ball. They make a safe out call. So the call on the field is a run. It always is in a dead ball situation, because you can still make an out on a dead ball. If you can field it, you can pick it up. You can still record an out. So you always want to try to field a dead ball. This stuff about don't touch it, that after the play is over, you don't want to touch the ball. But while the ball's in play, if you can field it, if you can hear it in the grass, get it. You'll get the out. Worst thing that can happen is it's a replay. Best thing that happens is you put him out. So he's still checking.
So right now we got a new ball. So Jared's kind of practicing a little bit, kind of getting the feel of it, and then we're back up to the plate. We got Richie Schultz.
All right, so he did make the dead ball call. I didn't hear him make the call.
They traded out balls, so we are good to go.
Yes.
So that's one. Straight up, all air, straight up the center of the field.
Perfect beat
Pass,
ball
pass,
hit.
pass.
Perfect beat ball hit.
Yes.
What a hit. That almost got me out of my seat. That's old school. You like nostalgia? That is. Those two were doing that when when Jared was a teenager, and here they are again.
Yep.
That's a run for Schultz. Yeah, that's a run. So run scored for Richie Schultz. Makes the score Team Blue 5, Team Red 4.
Come on, Cody, bring me up.
All right, Dakota Hogwood now.
Yes.
She made solid contact. Got put out by her Philly Fire teammate, Johnny.
Hard hit, but straight to him.
Jared asking the first base sideline to hike down a little.
Come on, Cody. Smack it again.
Like I said, they've got a big contingent over there on the first base side. Cheering section.
Oh, tipped it.
Let's go. Come on, bring me up.
How's our stream doing now?
It said good.
All right.
So Smoka said we're doing better on sound. So I said DB and I are like literally right next to each other. Still in it, hanging in there. She got a tip on there. So we got 3 on the count.
Yeah, I'm sitting about as close as I can get without getting smacked. So, guys, this is the best we're going to do.
Pass.
All right, she took one.
Okay,
Not always a bad
count.
idea.
Oh,
And
so
a
that's
strikeout.
3.
And that will end the bottom of the second inning. Your score after 2 innings complete: Team Blue 5, Team Red 4. All right.
So slower on the bats today, but defense is definitely picking it up. So we are switching the games. Yesterday was high offense straight from the get-go, and defense had a harder time settling. Now we got defensive settling in first.
And I think it's more the defense picking up than really the offense struggling.
Yeah.
We've seen some solid contact in this game, and we've seen some solid contact picked up. That play Mike Coughlin made was solid contact. He picked it up. And so sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the defense and say, well played. And we'll go to the third, man. We got a ball game here. 5-4. Jared and the red team do have the last at-bats in this game. So it behooved the blue team to keep batting runs. And don't stop now, boys. Katie, would you describe the jerseys that these teams are wearing for the folks that are listening in that may not be able to see?
Yes, so the blue team, it's kind of, they're, of course they're blue, but what happens is that they're slowly fade, so they have, in the back there's stars around them, and it was really kind of cool when they were sending out the designs, and so it fades down from white down to blue, and the same thing on the red team. Got some fade on there, so pulling out some of the color schemes. It's almost like tie-dye-esque, but not in that way. And they're really kind of cool, and so it has, on the back of the stars, they're like red and blue. And then the print's pretty cool as well, just the color. Pops on both sides. Ooh, Darius hit right over Stanley's head, straight to Mike. And yep, beauty of a defense, Mike.
Mike Finn.
Yep.
Put out recorded by Mike Finn.
Okay, so we had some questions about as far as the dead ball count. So when the dead ball is called, how does that? People are asking, does it restart the count? And you start where you're at?
Starts,
it takes away that.
No, it's just a no pitch, and so you start at that. You go back to the point where the count was. So if there were 2 strikes and it was a dead ball, there's 2 strikes. You do not get a new count. You used to until they changed the rule, and there's been some discussion about changing it back. But as it stands right now, we're using NBBA sanctioned rules, even though this isn't an NBBA event per se. And so we're going by their rules, which is it's a new pitch but not a new count.
Okay, we're back to the top of the lineup with Zach.
Ooh, sound like he may have forced that one a little bit.
And thank you, Brandon, for subbing in for Richie for our base operator.
Brandon Chesser. He's all-star before. He's got some hardware in the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown at the NBBA exhibit. And, he's a smooth operator on the bases.
Straight to Casey. See if he picks it up right over and bouncing. Wow, defense has struggled there. Bouncing, you can't really do a lot. It's hard. Their form was pretty good, a lot better. They did their lanes like they were supposed to. Just hop, skip, and a jump over them.
That is a run for Zach.
Yes.
Run scored by Zach Arambula. That makes the score Team Blue 6, Team Red 4. If I ever mess up on the score, man, elbow me and let me know. I think we're there, 6-4.
Yes, sir.
All right. Kyle Bora to the plate now. Second spot in the lineup. The contact is a lot better by Team Blue this game, too. Putting more quality ball in play. Like I said, Kyle Bora went from Rookie of the Year to runner-up Most Improved Player to this year. He was one of the finalists for Player of the Year.
Straight to center. See if Casey can come up and get that
Casey
one.
should have this.
Oh, bounced off of him.
Oh, you got to be clean, though.
I think he's too much off his hands. I think he's overthinking it quite a bit.
Yeah, too much hands, man. Got him more body.
So that was a run.
Fundamentals, kid. Fundamentals. That's a run scored by Kyle Bora. Score now, Team Blue 7, Team Red 4. Yeah, and he did run that out. That's not all on Casey. That's some hustle by Kyle. But Casey's going to learn fundamentals. This isn't baseball where you're going to want to make, hands first plays.
He went
because
down.
you're not throwing
Yeah. Well, I think it's just a lot of repetition. Being a rookie, it's a lot of practice,
Sure.
and gameplay changes the tempo and the emotionality of it as well. So,
Absolutely. Like
yeah.
any other sport, Katie. Yeah.
Ooh, foul. A foul, and then hit the tins over on the third base sign for the red team.
I had an old coach who used to say, hell is repetition, but practice makes perfect. Two strikes now on Dykes.
Ooh, foul tip. Now foul on the other side, the first base side. Whoa, straight to Stanley in the air. See if Mike bounced over Mike. Pass.
He's there.
Yeah, pass Dakota.
That's it.
It's
You
a
only get
run.
one shot with Dicus. And that'll be his first run of the day. And I know that makes him feel good.
Best hit. This one.
There's a run scored by Gerald Dicus. The score now,
8.
Team Blue 8, Team Red 4.
Starting to pull away.
All right, so Dicus is checked in now. That was a well-struck
Where'd
ball.
Brandon go?
And you can hear him run right past us to first base, and he can fly. So now, we got Mike Coughlin.
Yep.
Still only one out. And that was on the fin put out. Cogs is hot, man.
In the air. Right over short and right over Mo.
That's a run.
Yep. That's a run.
Jeremy Lopez heating up. Run scored by Mike Coughlin. That now makes the score Team Blue 9, Team Red 4.
Zach, you okay? You okay there? I know. So you're good? Okay.
He's tired.
9-4. And you know, if you noticed, 2 of the top sticks for Team Red aren't in the starting lineup. So, I mean, if need be, they can bring David Smith and Axel Cox in the game. Not to mention Hillary, who sort of was a game changer yesterday on a couple of plays.
Okay, so I had some questions about the jerseys again. So the jerseys have the Tapa logo, but not the MBBA logo. So I just wanted to clarify that on there as well. So they have the United States flag on one sleeve and then the Tapa logo on the other. Wow. Foul.
Oh,
That
boy.
was ripped foul. Right idea, wrong direction. He jumped on it around early. Justin Holland is trying to pull the ball, and that's the idea. Just got around too early. That was a mammoth foul ball, though. And speaking of, jerseys in the end, we do want to thank the NBBA for providing public relations support.
Again, foul. Same exact thing.
They provided some public relations support, and your public relations director and second vice president, Richie Flores, is here and commands in person. So we appreciate that from the management of the National Beef Baseball Association. But this is not an official sanctioned event.
Struggling a little bit with Justin. Ooh,
Not anymore.
Nah, right over him.
Home run.
Gone.
That could have been a one bouncer. Oh, how? Wow.
Oh, it wasn't a home run.
That is crazy.
It wasn't a home run, but it was launched. That's the Justin Howland we know. That's the Justin Howland we know, Katie.
Wow.
Run scored by Justin Howland. That now makes the score Team Blue.
Oh, sorry. Team Blue 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Team Blue 10. Team Red 4. I want to make sure Jason didn't
I'm a little
call a home run. Which
No, I
would've
know.
made it 11.
I'm a little speechless because I said that went straight. If how would you say? If Richie Russell could have had a glove,
Right.
he could have caught that and put his hand up there, right? Like just bounced. I mean, that would have been
One hop by him and
Whoa.
gone.
Yeah.
That's a
You
shot.
can't really.
How-
Right off the bat, you heard it. Bam.
Howland needed that. You know what? At a showcase event, you want to see that from the best hitter in the league right now. You want to see that. That's what people came to see.
All it takes is one pitch. All it takes is one pitch. Back to Darius.
He can go yard with.
Ooh, first
Nice
base
hit.
line, first base line, straight to
Stay
Stanley.
fair.
Ooh, Stanley. Ooh, Mike's got it. Mike's gonna come up. Let's see if he got it. Ooh, he's
Got
gonna
it
call him
through.
safe. Call him safe.
Got it
Serena.
through.
They gotta run.
Run scored by Darius Sterling. Now the score, Team Blue 11, Team Red 4. All right, this matches their largest lead yesterday, which was 9-2, and Team Red erased that in the very next inning. So, but Jeremy is hot.
So they won out.
So the final three hits, the bottom three hitters in his order just scored 3 in a row. That's what you want. Here we go, back to the top now.
Back to Zach.
And Zach. Yeah, I got the people. Yeah, we got at least one battery pack in reserve, but I can bring a cord for it. Brought a pack? Okay. That will work. Perfect.
Foul on the first base side.
That was the producer of this live stream, helping us out with the technical support back there, Rose Garcia, who's also been doubling a little bit as a spotter. She was kind enough to come out and help us out. Despite the problems we had last night, we've managed to resolve everything, and hope you're enjoying the broadcast. DB and Katie Matheny on the call.
Straight to Cody. Casey. Ooh, Casey, go. Come on, Casey, get up. There we go. There we go.
Nice recovery. Is that Kraus on the putout?
Yep.
Putout recorded by Casey Kraus. 2 outs.
Stayed with it. Bounced up, but he was able to put nose to the ball and pick it up with his hands. Good job.
Kyle Bora.
This has been a
Kyle Bora.
6-run inning so far, though, for the blue team.
Mm-hmm.
We are in the top of the third. The score is 11-4. Here's Kyle Bora. Rose was asking what our bat was.
Yeah, she needs to check it because it still says low battery. Can you go tell Rose about the battery, please?
Wow, we went through 80% of battery real quick. However she wants to do it. Ooh, nice hit, Colin.
Pass Casey. Ooh, pass Casey. See if he can get it. See if he can get it. Pull it out. There we go. Casey, let's stay with that.
Putout recorded by Casey Kraus.
That was a good put out.
That was
Ends the
good.
top of
Good
the
job,
third inning.
Casey.
We head to the bottom of the third. Your score, Team Blue 11,
6.
Team Red 4.
Yo. Oh, yeah, the snack bar? Yeah. Did they have a watermelon, dude?
All right.
Fresh cut watermelon.
They've staked their defense to a lead here now. Let's see if they can hold it.
I don't know. I can go check. I'm going to go to the car. I'll check for you.
Thank you. I take a pause. I gotta double check my stats and my stuff for a minute that I have to do after every inning. So just bear with me, DB. Fill it in.
You got it.
6-0.
So we got 5, 6, and 1 scheduled to bat in this inning.
Stanley
And
crew.
5. Oh no, you're right. No, wait a minute. No, 5, 6, and 1. So who's in the 6 spot? Stanley. 5 spot is
Casey. So Casey Stanley, and then
top
Richie.
of the order,
Richie Crussell.
Yep.
Yep, Rich
Casey
Crussell.
Cross. You make 2 good plays, you get to start the next inning.
Use that energy and just ride the wave.
Casey Kraus had 2 putouts in the last inning to stop that Team Blue rally. They did score 6 runs in the top of the third. Jared giving some instruction to Casey. This is great. You know, this is going to make the Casey Krauses and Daniel Brocks and even the Kyle Boras, who have been in the league a couple, 2-3 years, better.
Yes.
They are going to be better for having played with these elite players and coaches and pitchers.
Wait, straight to Darius. There it goes. You can't do much about that.
Clean for Darius. Put out recorded by Darius Sterling. 1 out.
No.
Darius is
It's still beeping.
making a pitch for player of the game honors early in this. Depending on how it finishes up, he's been solid on both sides. Now Stanley
It's
Griffin.
beeping fine. Put it back in the box.
Stanley not necessarily known for his run scoring, but he does have some speed. He has been a defensive specialist and one of the finest ones we've had around since at least I've started playing. And Stanley's been consistently elite on the defensive side of the ball for about the last dozen or so years. I actually played with him in 2014.
This is Stanley Griffin.
He's from Ohio. He played at the World Series with Tyler because his Cleveland Scrappers didn't attend the World Series this year.
Little dribbler up short. Darius is coming up.
Darius is going to win this race.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Ran him. It went off in Darius' hands.
Wrong again. Wrong again. And Stanley Griffin beats it out and scores. Run scored by Stanley Griffin.
Make it hurt.
That makes the score Team Blue 11, Team Red 5.
Those hurt.
I'm done making predictions because I thought Darius had it.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for. I balance you out.
If I make a prediction, you may as well just flip to the other side of the coin, because I thought Darius was gonna suck that up no problem.
Well, you know, it just goes to show you on defense. Little bounces and hops and reaches, those matter.
It's a game of inches.
Yeah,
Game
there
of
you
inches,
go.
especially at this level of play.
Yes.
These guys, they're playing at a high level right now. Oh yeah.
Straight up the center. Straight up the center. Let's see if. Yep, past him.
Russell's gonna score.
Yep, he is.
There it is. See if they can mount a rally now. That's 2 in a row. Run scored by Rich Trussell. That makes the score Team Blue 11, Team Red 6. Still 1 out. Now this is kind of the heart of Jared's order coming up. And again, he's got firepower on the bench. David Smith, Axel Cox, Hillary Oswald. Just among, well, that's their bench.
See if they can turn this momentum. See if we can do it. Okay, Blue's setting the field. Getting Zach to where he's supposed to be. Mike Finn back up to the plate. Yeah, when that ball went past Mike Coggin, there was no way. Straight down first base line. We want to see Justin's going to run it. Let's see if Justin. Ooh, he tried to slide it. No way.
That's too much ground to have to cover with a speedy
Oh, yeah,
runner.
very true.
And that's a run from Mike Finn.
Yep.
Run scored by Mike Finn. The score is now Team Blue 11, Team Red 7. Here comes Team Red. We're in the bottom of the third. Now Rich Schultz, he's having a good game. What is he?
He is 2 for 2.
2 for 2, yep. With a putout.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do anything with the battery issue yet, or? We've got time. When it gives you the warning, you've usually got some time, but not a lot. Well, if for some reason, y'all, we lose you, we'll get another live stream up and running. I hope we don't, because I don't want people to have to reconnect and find us again.
Okay. Went to Kyle. Oh, they got it. Yeah. Ooh. Went off the deep legs, Justin's legs. Safe.
Another run, and that was one that might have needed to be picked up there. That was one that I thought the defense would have, and now it's 11-8. Look at this, 4 in a row. Run scored by Rich Schultz. Your score now Team Blue 11, Team Red 8.
Okay, you said that DB might have he didn't have a brick, but he'll have a cord, you think?
Yeah, somebody's got a cord. I've got Booker might.
Have the.
I thought, where's Rose? She said she had a
Well,
foot.
she's out in the she's out in the field.
That helps.
We'll figure it out. We got Dakota. Straight to him. Oh, there's Justin's gonna pick that up. Yep, Justin picked that up.
Ooh, Justin?
Yep, Justin picked it up.
Put out recorded by Justin Holland. 2 outs.
And that was close. 'Cause it went by Short. It went by Kyle. Went by Johnny Ma.
Yeah, Justin Holland's the last line of defense
Yeah.
out there.
Yep.
What's Justin Holland's number?
24.
24.
Pass.
Where are we at now? Back to Casey?
Yeah, back to Casey.
Okay. Boy, Dakota's putting the ball in play. She's just getting put out.
Wow, got some air on it. See if it goes.
Good time to put
over.
it in play with the noise, though.
See if Zach can pick it up, though. Yep, there's too fast.
Wow.
So that was a
Unfortunately,
run.
there was some noise, too, while the play was ongoing, and there's nothing you can do about that. He pitched the ball before the noise, but that's a run, right? Yeah.
Yes,
that was a run.
run.
Run scored by Casey Kraus. Now your score, Team Blue 11, Team Red 9.
So it bounced off of Mike, and then Zach was almost there, but he was just too fast to get to the base.
This becomes a big spot in the game now because you've got 2 outs. You've got the 6th place hitter Stanley Griffin up. You got some power and speed behind him.
So now,
Team Blue needs an out here.
Yep, so it's 11-9.
Yeah, this could be a big inning if he can turn it back over to the top of his order because Russell is hot, and then you got Finn and Schultz, and they've been doing damage. See, Griffin did score his last time.
He was the first run for this inning. So right down center, not a lot of power. We'll see if they can pick it up. It looks like they'll see if they'll do it. Ooh, he's gonna outrun him.
He did.
Yep.
And that's a run. A huge run for Stanley Griffin. It turns the order with 2 outs. Run scored by Stanley Griffin. That makes the score Team Blue 11, Team Red 10. Or 11, I guess.
11.
Made a new word.
That's true.
Cool.
That's true. Yeah.
Back to the top of the order, and we see another run. We may see a
There's a
defensive timeout.
Yeah, Jonah was talking to him on the sidelines about talking. That's a lot of the key things, especially when things get you down. You gotta talk on that defense. Ooh, tipped.
So, all right, as soon as they come back in, whenever the last out is recorded, though, I want to flag her down and see if we can get whatever she has.
We can do that. That's it. Staying in there, hanging in there.
Struck him out to end the inning, and that'll finally end it. And that is the end of the bottom of the 3rd inning. With your score, halfway home, Team Blue 11, Team Red 10.
That's 3. That's 3. That's 3, Booker.
Look,
That's 3.
he's trying to argue for a 10.
Hey, I have a question. Booker, do you have your plug? Can we borrow your plug for the phone?
Oh, I mean my battery pack.
Well, all of the above, yes.
I got
Can we borrow all of the above? I'll tag out, and I'm gonna go solve the issue.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're heading to the top of the 4th. We're gonna hook up some more technology so that we can keep this stream running.
Are you serious?
5.
Oh, 5?
Half the
Okay.
team. It's just easier splitting the game up halfway.
You don't have a charger wire either.
All right, so Cox and
I have a pack, but I don't have a
No,
charger
these
wire.
position things.
I don't have the.
So you just, even defensive.
Defense.
Oh, you're not the white
the wire. But if we have any iPhone charger, should we gotta get some.
B. Smith.
We are having some substitutions being announced, and we will get you those.
Casey can the same, and then Ricky.
I got a dig.
We've got battery packs. What we need is a cord.
Oh, you need the cord?
Yes, that's what Rose is tracking down. We got a book, I think. She's tracking them down. Oh, no, maybe we don't.
So he has a brick, but we don't have a
All right.
cord. Here you go.
So, what do
We'll put it together.
We're fine, book. Oh, thanks. I think.
you, this is Jared. Okay, this is Jared.
But look up first. Okay, so we got a change in the lineup for the red team. So you may be hearing a little bit more of DB right now until I can get my score sheet fixed.
Just make sure this is Jared's Katie.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, got you.
And so we are going to the top of the fourth inning. We've got a tight one here, 11-10. Blue team the lead, and they are up to bat. Katie's going to give you some substitutions for the red team in a minute. David Smith and Tyler Rodriguez both come in the game.
Okay. And Gerald's up to bat.
Dyke is at the plate. He scored his last time. I have him at 1 for 3. He crushed his last one. And I think now we are squared away, so we should be rolling for you guys. And we've got a battery pack. It reminds me of the old school days when I was streaming with when this was a fairly new thing for us, and Andrea Guerra and I would try to figure out how many battery packs we could haul to the park to make sure we had enough, and we'd sometimes have to hunt them down. So bear with us. We're going.
Ooh.
That is a
Struck
strikeout.
out.
That is one out. Mike Coughlin at the plate now, lefty from the Bayou City Heat. He really improved them this year. They were always a great offensive team, but the Bayou City Heat can struggle a little sometimes on defense, and Mike Coughlin sort of solidified that for them, especially up in the infield, front line of their defense. It's 11-10, one out, top of the fourth.
Okay, first base line, past Casey. Ooh, off the hands of the deep. So you have Axel.
That is a run.
Yes, it is a run.
Run scored by Mike Coughlin.
Again.
That's the score. Team Blue 12, Team Red 10.
Again, he has 4 for 4 today.
Yeah, Mike Coughlin making a pitch for game of, or player of the game honors. With one Mike that was red hot yesterday, that being Finn. We've got Mike Coughlin now, who's caught fire here today.
Okay, so back to Justin Holland, who's up to bat. And I'll go over substitutions after this batter, so I can go over where the new defensive spots are.
Is there anything I can do to help your papers not blow around?
No, it's me. I have to flip back and
Oh,
forth.
okay.
Yeah, there's no, I
I
promise.
thought it maybe was the way.
No, it's me. Okay, straight first base side, past Casey. Let's see if David overran it. He's gonna, oh, yep.
Yeah.
Run.
Smith just came into the game, so he just came in on defense, and that is a run for Holland. Run scored by Justin Holland. That now makes the score Team Blue 13, Team Red 10.
Okay, so on the defensive side, so you have Richie Crussell came out, you have Axel Cox, so now Cox is on the third base side, middle position. You have Hillary came in for Mike Finn, so she is going to play middle position on the first base side. You have David Smith came in for Richie Schultz. He's going to play on the third base side, the deep position. You have Tyler Rodriguez came for Dakota Hogwood. He's going to play deep on the first base side, and then you have Cross is going to stay the same. Then you have Ricky Castaneda. Came in for Stanley Griffin, and he's going to play short on the first base
So
side.
they have emptied their bench. They did the North Carolina Tar Heel substitution scheme where they subbed 5 for 5 there. And now all of their players will be appearing in this game. All 11 of them. That's right, because they were going without a DH and DF for this game. So they had five on their bench, and they've subbed them all in. We'll see how this changes the complexion of the game, and we'll see what subs, if any, team the blue team decides to make. They haven't made any yet.
Ooh, high pitch, too high on that one.
2 runs in here, 13-10, top of the 4th. Team blue with the lead.
Oop, too high.
That's
Yep.
2 outs. That is the second out. And so now Zach Arambula should be strolling to the plate.
Yep.
With
He
2
is
outs.
3 for 4, 2 outs.
So he's doing his job as leadoff hitter, 3 for 4 right now.
Yes, and he was consistent as well yesterday with a 5 for 6. So that spots in that leader position, he's doing really well there.
Looks like 8 for 10 for me. No, 3 for 4 and 5 for 6.
Mhm.
Yeah. Looks like 8 for 10. They tried to teach me math. It didn't always take.
It's all good. Ooh, tip. And I'm an elementary school teacher, but man, sometimes I still, I'm like, what's my timbers? They made a lot. You want to come and read it? Have fun with this. Everybody but Casey.
They did the Carolina substitutions.
Ooh, straight past. Ooh, straight past Hillary.
That's out.
Yeah.
That's straight through. That's a run for Arambula. 14th run of the game now for the Team Blue. Run scored by Zach Arambula.
I got you,
The
Kyle,
score:
sorry.
Team Blue 14, Team Red 10.
To middle. Where's middle? Yeah, right past Axel. Axel came over to try to help Hillary out, but it was already too far gone.
All right, so this should be Kyle Bora then, unless they start subbing. Nope, this is Kyle Bora from the Archers coming up. Still 2 outs, and runs are golden right now, especially 2-out runs. Team Red has the last at-bats in this game. Jared knows how to use that to his advantage, of course, and so runs are golden for Team Blue.
Short of the middle. Dribble.
This
Ooh,
needs
he's
to
got to
be
come
picked
up.
up.
He's got to keep coming. Come on. Oh, no, he was out.
Bang, bang, play. Was
Casey
that
got him.
Casey? That was a
Casey
close
got
play. And it seemed like a little slower than normal base runs.
Yep, so that's 3.
That is a putout for Casey Kraus. We now head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Your score: Team Blue 14, Team Red 10.
Okay, so I have someone saying that the stream cut out, so I'm gonna go see if I can fix that. It's
Right. It cut out. Why would it?
I don't know. So we'll
That's
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an easy fix. We just got to go back live. But what it forces everybody to do is now find it and reconnect. I'm sure we had a lot of viewers. It's we're in the middle of the city. Why are we?
It's okay.
spotty
Let
internet?
me go see. But they also messed with the battery, so maybe that kind of kicked it out too.
Oh.
So you never know.
Reconnect the thing with the battery. You'd think after 7 years of doing this, we'd have it done. All right.
Okay, let's make sure I'm all situated. So, okay, so it's gonna be Hillary's up. Hillary's up.
So wait a minute. Are we on or are we not?
Not as of
No,
right now.
okay,
So just,
gotcha.
yeah. So
All
just,
right, so I don't need to say anything.
well, I guess no.
We're good. That's a put out by
Kalari. That's how you come off the bench right there.
Kalari just put out. Okay. Put out by Kalari Jackson.
I think that they said it's back on, so
Okay.
just.
I thought so.
I think so.
It may have, it may have buffered for a minute. Folks,
Ooh, David Smith. That was straight off of above Jared. Ooh, yeah, that was bouncing around on defense.
all right. Wow. And so David Smith,
Yeah, scored.
run scored by David Smith. That now makes the score Team Blue 14, Team Red 11. So if y'all missed anything, it was a put out by Kalari Jackson on her counterpart there, Hillary Oswald, as both teams are getting substitutes in.
So this is where multitasking. I should be able to do it as a teacher.
Well, that's all right. Do what you can.
We're figuring it out. Okay. Okay, so this is the. Ooh, wow. Rodriguez hit a powerhouse.
Tyler,
There's
that's
no
gone.
way.
See
Yep,
you,
that's
Tyler.
gone.
That's one of the best hits I've seen him hit in years. Run scored by Tyler Rodriguez. Score Team Blue 14, Team Red 12. So there's one out in the inning, and that was Kalari.
Yes. that's the
Kalari
bottom of
came in
the-
for
there we
Stanley.
go. This is the bottom of the fourth. Yep.
So Kalari came in for Stanley. Yeah. So they have some subs there on the blue team too. Hillary's one of them. Or, I'm sorry, Hillary's red. No,
Yes. Hillary was red.
Hillary is red.
Yes.
So how could she have made a put out on?
Kalari made it.
Oh, Kalari
put
made
it
the put out
on
on Hillary. Yeah, yeah. Kalari made the put out on Hillary. So Hillary's in the game. And now Kalari is in as well.
So yes, so Kalari came in for Kyle, and then Ron
Jordan.
came in for Gerald Dykes. Okay, and then again we're at the bottom of the fourth. Okay, they had two runs, so now it is 12, it's 14-12. So
So this should be the third spot in the order. Let's see, who came in for Finn.
this is Casey.
Casey.
Or Casey Cross.
Casey
Yep,
Cross.
Casey Cross. Because Hillary came in for Finn.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so we're at the bottom of the order, actually.
So this is a prime example of how you guys should understand how scorekeepers feel when we have to do all of these substitutions and keep everything together at the same time. And people telling us all the stuff to do at the same time. Wow, powerhouse. See if it goes down, hit right in front of Zach and been over him. There's no way.
Jared's starting to light it up. That's a few solid shots in a row, and that's a run for Casey. Run scored by Casey Kraus. That makes the score Team Blue 14, Team Red 13. Still only one out. And remember, Red is home. And Jared's they emptied their bench and they put in some pretty prolific run scores here, so. Now, back up to the top of the lineup.
So this is Ricky Castaneda. See, he was a sub in the top of the 4th inning.
Is he playing barefoot again today?
No, he's not. He's got cleats on today.
He said he would. He said he'd bring the cleats out today. Ricky training for the Paralympics in soccer. Ooh, he was a little bit late. He went off the right field side. I say a little bit late, but that was like 45 degrees foul, man. Castaneda, the San Antonio Jet.
High hit. See if it goes over the 40.
It did. Oh, it didn't!
Oh.
I told you I was done making predictions. I thought for sure. And, you know, Jason, like a good umpire, he waited as long as he needed to wait to make sure that he got it right.
Well, it's also, too, it had so much hang time, and then it hit, and Castaneda was almost already to the base. So it was like one of those things you like, take your time, walk it back, take a breather. Don't rush down, you got to do it all the way again.
And those are tough because those high short pop-ups, a lot of times they can hit and have backspin, and so they can spin back, and so they can fool you. You think they're going to be over the 40-foot line, but then they end up bouncing back foul, and that's a foul ball.
Okay, this is the bottom of the 4th, everybody.
We got a one-run game right now. Ricky Castaneda is the tying run with one out in the bottom of the 4th here. So, if you guys are in the mood for a good one, we've got one for you.
Wow, power hits it. She goes down. Ooh, Pascalari.
No way.
Past
That's
middle.
got
Ooh, right over Justin. Ooh, right over Justin.
Run scored by Ricky Castaneda. That ties the game at 14.
Well, let's see. Called Jason. Jason, go the ball.
Oh, they're calling it Derek. We will have a review on a dead ball call. The ruling on the field was a run. Umpire Jason Price reviewing the dead ball call.
I did that.
And it is a dead ball call. All right. That is indeed a dead ball replay. Score still 14-13. Dead ball replay.
Count. I think the count. Let's count it. Two?
He had the foul ball, and then he had two foul balls. I don't think he had a clean swing and miss. He had
It's 3, Rip. I think that's 3.
maybe it is. I'm gonna go with you.
Jason, is that 3? Is that the count? Just double checking, Jason, right?
Yes.
A 3? Okay. Yeah, that's a 3 on the count.
If we were running a competition for which one of us is right about these, I'd be in the 12-run rule right now, and you'd be ready to walk off a winner.
Ugh. This just goes into play right now, how important equipment and those, the balls and being able to make sure we have one hit can, totally just kill a ball. So
And those balls are not cheap, and so that's why sponsors and donations and all that is so important to us. We appreciate it.
ooh, that was such a good hit.
This has turned out to be a very nice day in San Antonio. 3 strikes.
David, quit hitting it. Keep bringing it back. Quit hitting it.
How's it going?
It's going fine, but we got to call the game. We can't call and talk to it.
It was me. That's me. Okay, I got safety first. I'm being a science teacher. I don't want these guys to run into the
People
tent.
who have been listening to our live streams, or ones that I've been involved in for the last 6 or 7 years, know how testy I get about children and others under the tent or near it. So that's all me. That's a me problem, you guys. But you've heard it before, and these guys are hearing it now, and they'll be tired of me by the end of the day.
Okay, this is Axel
strike.
Cox. He
Axel
goes a
Cox.
sub at the top of the 4th.
Oh, I didn't announce what Castaneda did.
Oh, he struck out.
He struck out.
Yeah, and see that's hard after having a dead ball. on those, you know, when you have 3 on the count on you, you know, it's kind of hard.
I don't like them talking to me while I'm streaming.
You're good.
For the people listening, because I can't see the play, so I'm trying to depend on my ears.
Ooh, okay. So again, Axel, he hasn't been in the game that long. This is the bottom of the 4th. He came in the top of the 4th to play defense. So coming in cold. Hit 2 foul balls. Wow, powerhouse. See if he goes straight to defense. See if he can outrun it. Yep, he outran it.
And that is the tying run for Axel Cox. Now it is 14-14.
Yes, it is.
Run scored by Axel Cox. That does tie the score now, 14-14. 2 outs.
Hard hit straight to Mike Congdon. He was able to, you know, trying to go for it, but ran full to the base.
I'll make a point about Ricky Castaneda's at bat. That's a prime example of why I favor a new count rather than a new pitch on dead balls. He had 3 strikes. Through no fault of his own, he hits a dead ball. And so instead of scoring, which it probably would have been even if it wasn't dead, he ends up coming back with 1 pitch and he strikes out. That's tough on a batter.
Okay, Hillary up to bat.
Hillary.
Straight up in. See what she's going to do.
Run like the wind. Look at this.
Straight to hands on defense, though. Oh, yeah, straight to defense.
Ooh, it was close, though. She made it close. And that was...
Yes, she did. That was Johnny Ma.
Is that 3 outs?
Yes, it is.
Put out recorded by John Margist, and that ends the bottom of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th inning at the All-Star Showcase in San Antonio, tied at 14. Well, if you guys were hoping for a barn burner today, we've got one for you. 2 innings left in regulation play here, and we are tied at 14. Every player now has been substituted in and out that are available to these teams. So everybody, once again, is getting action in this game, and we'll just see now. This becomes a 2-inning ball game. May as well be 0-0.
I want to give a shout out to Cameron Simpson. He just came by and gave me some hot chocolate to keep me warm under this tent. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so a lot of substitutions in that last inning for the red team, but still got some momentum, got 4 runs in, so it is a tied ball game. Top of the 5th. Okay, we got Ron, so that Ron came in for Gerald Dykes, so we have that substitution. Yes? Oh no, okay. Hold on guys, we got injury substitution.
Well, he just doesn't feel well. Cross is coming out, and then Cross is going back in.
Crossel for Kraus. All right, so if you didn't overhear that, I'll tell you, a replacement, Casey Kraus, it's an injury replacement. And look, I mean, technically he was supposed to be, Crossel would have to be out for 6 outs. I don't know if he has been, but they, you know, they've used all their players, so Crossel's going to come back in for Kraus. Appears. Katie will confirm that when she gets back. She's taking the official substitution right now as we speak. This is something that happens from time to time. One or both coaches will come over to the tent and confer with the official scorekeeper, make sure they have their lineups correct, the substitutions are correct. That way they can deal with game situations. Because there are consequences if you, for instance, bat out of order or things like that. And so the coaches will come over and confer with a good official scorekeeper just to make sure. And that was what was happening just now along with the substitution. So Krussel back in and Kraus out, and we'll see how that affects. Casey Kraus was playing extremely well.
A little under the weather.
A little under the weather, but man, he didn't show it because he played extremely well. But now Krussel, who is also playing well, he's back in. We'll see what, if any, effect this has as we go to the top of the 5th. Katie?
Okay. Whew. Okay, and Ron is also a lefty. His swing's more like an uppercut, sometimes hard to hit. if they're going to come up. Coming up. Ooh, outran it. Outran it, so that is a run.
And that's to retake the lead. Which one was it?
That's Ron, so it's a run.
Run scored by Ron Jordan. That puts Team Blue back in front, 15-14. And they're fired up, man. That's Ron Jordan's first run, I do believe.
A lot of hang time and didn't go past that 40-foot line that much.
He'll take it.
He'll take it. So Hillary and then Castaneda, I think a little hesitation on the defense. So being able before they were able to go up a little bit. So sometimes I think that spotting call, but again, when a lot of air, it's kind of hard to. We got a fast runner.
It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you've got, you know, two players up there that haven't played together before.
True.
Ever. So.
Okay, back to Cobb. Okay, straight to Ricky Castaneda. He should be able to get this. Yeah, he's gonna eat it.
Oh, yeah. Put out by Ricky Castaneda. What out?
And that is actually Mike's. Oh, he's only been put out twice the entire game, or the entire. So he was 4 for 5 yesterday, and he is again 4 for 5 today.
So he's 8 for 10 as well. Him and Arambula are up there. Mike Finn's got to be up there, although he's been retired a couple times today.
Well, he had Mike Finn had 1 strikeout earlier in the game today, but he's also they pulled him out for the sub at the top of the 4th. So Mike Finn, he is 1, 5, 6, 7. He is 7 for. I believe Mike is 7 for 9.
We got a batter up.
Okay, this is Brock, Daniel Brock.
Daniel Brock new into the game. He subbed in.
Subbed in for Justin.
Talented rookie from Austin. So you can pencil him into the 5-stop spot in the batting order for Justin.
Wow. A lot of air straight in the middle of third base side. There's no way. No way.
A good hit and a good run. And Daniel Brock adds 1. Run scored by Daniel Brock. That makes the score Team Blue 16, Team Red 14.
And I was drinking my hot chocolate right in the middle, and then he hit it, and I had a little jump. Wow, just goes to show. Sweet sound coming off the bat.
Did you get the hot chocolate down through all that excitement?
I have half. I got half of it, and half ended up on a little bit of me. Didn't get the score sheet. I'm good. I know how to get that out of the way, but.
Oh, in the nose is the worst though.
Okay, back to Darius.
All right, here's Darius Sterling, 16-14, 1 out, top of the 5th.
And this combo's been a little inconsistent, so he's 2 for 4, but we'll see. You never know. Tippett dribbler. Hillary's coming all the way up. Oh, yeah. That was a run.
Run scored for Darius.
Yes, yep.
Run scored by Darius Sterling. That makes the score Team Blue 17, Team Red 14. So there's 3 runs out of the first 4 batters, so they're doing what they need to do. We'll just see if it's going to be enough to hold off this potent Team Red offense. They need to get 2 outs here first on defense. Jeremy Lopez having a much better game pitching today. He's going toe-to-toe with Jared.
Back to Zach.
Top of the order.
Ooh. Pass. Oh, yeah. Straight down the line, down the middle of the first base side.
Well struck by Arambula. That's now makes it a 4-run lead.
Yep.
Run scored by Zach Arambula. Score now Team Blue 18, Team Red 14.
Okay, so that's going to be Tyler.
All right, 4-run lead. Still only one out here. Team Blue trying to get a little bit of separation. And this one, I can tell you, will go 6 innings. We won't run out of time in this game. It may go more than that the way these guys are going. Looks like Kalari at the plate.
Yes.
That's the second out of the inning.
Okay, now that Krussel's in on defense, they kind of moved some position. So Axel moved from third base side over to the first base side. So now he's playing middle on first base side, and then you have Krussel playing middle on the third base side.
Batter up.
Back to Ron.
He started this drama with a run. Red team defense 1 out away from getting out of this with only 4 runs. 2 strikes.
So again, 2 outs in this inning. Wow, powerhouse. All the way straight down in the air, first base line.
Gone.
Gone.
Not a home run, but nobody was going to get it. That's a Ron Jordan hit, man. Lefty, pull hitter, smoked it down the line. That's 19.
In some air, straight air.
Run scored by Ron Jordan. That makes the score Team Blue 19, Team Red 14. Hey, don't go anywhere though, you guys, because Jared will do this too with his red team. So we still got a game, but these runs are important now. Every run matters, and Ron Jordan's had 2 of them in this inning coming off the bench. You talk about people coming off the bench and being impact players. And Ron Jordan on that list in this game. He's got 2 of their 5 runs in this inning. Now, let's see where are we at. Here we are.
Back at Mike.
Mike Coughlin. 2 outs, top of the 5th. 19 19-14.
Foul ball.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whoa. Man, he was on it, though. Struck him out, and that's the inning. But a good
Yes,
inning for the
it
blue
is.
team. 5 runs on the
Yeah.
board. And that's their lead, 5 runs.
Five.
That ends the top of the 5th. We have the bottom of the 5th. Your score, Team Blue 19, Team Red 14. Looks like we're going to have David Smith, Tyler Rodriguez, and Rich Crussell in now for Casey Krause in that spot in the order. They're going to be due up.
Yep.
Here in the bottom of the 5th. So this isn't going to be easy. You got Smith, who's been hot, T.Y., who crushed one his last time up, and then Crussell, who was hitting well before being subbed out. Now he's subbed back in. So here we go. Now we'll see what the Team Blue defense can do. Again, red team won last night, and so they lead the series 1-0. Blue team wants to even it up and give us a rubber match.
And David Smith had an amazing offensive game yesterday. He went 6 for 7 with an 8.57 batting average. So he's already got a, he's doing really well coming in and helping his team out.
As you hear the defense counting off, so all of the fielders know where each other are at. Of course, this game played by sound.
And most teams have a two-spotter system.
They do now. Yeah, not all of them, but most of them now have 2 spots.
Hey, can I sit back here with you?
Balls are holding up a little better today, and again, I don't want to jinx it, but
Straight there. See if it goes over that 40 line barely. See Clary's coming up to get it. I think he's got too much speed on her. Too much speed on her.
He beat it out. She needed to get up a little quicker. Run scored by David Smith. That makes the score Team Blue 19, Team Red 15.
Tyler's up.
Rocked a ball his last time up. Remember that.
And he had a pretty consistent game yesterday. He was in there for 3 innings. And he was 2 for 4, but he did have 1 put out.
And remember, Ed, again, this is
Yeah.
a reunification of Jared and Tyler from the Thunder Dynasty days. So, I mean, this was one of Jared's starters on that team, so he knows how to pitch to him. T.Y. knows how to hit him.
Where's his bat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tipped it. Get there.
He's going to have to beat this out,
Straight
though.
up the center. See if Darius will get it. He's right on it. Ooh,
Beat
save.
him out.
Watch his
They're
hands.
not
Got
getting
it.
up to the ball. That's 2 short ones in a row. He didn't quite get up to it. Wow. And
Slight
speed.
hesitation. Inches. Like you said, game of inches.
Run scored by Tyler Rodriguez. Score Team Blue 19, Team Red 16. Punch, counter punch. It's like a heavyweight fight going on here.
Like chess, you know? Counter moves and moves.
Yeah, I suppose chess is a more peaceful reference than a heavyweight fight. But yes, chess.
So
Checkers,
keeps everybody. There you go.
maybe
Keep
back
everybody
forward.
connects. Oh, okay. I see how you're doing it. Okay, dribble. Let's see if Darius can come up and make it back up. There he did. Got it. He's out.
There we go. That's how you
Yeah.
recover. That's a recovery. Bounce back play for Sterling. Put out by Darius Sterling. 1 out.
To retire Kressel. Yep, definitely came up a lot quicker on that. Those reflexes,
So you got
instincts.
Yep.
He's not gonna let a second one go by him.
So we got a 3-run game, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. And Team Red, the home team, they are chasing 3, and we've got
Sorry, it is Castaneda.
Ricky C.
Remember, this is that dead ball play.
Yep.
Ooh, power hitter right over Kalari. She went straight down. He's got beautiful defensive play by
What a
Cogley.
play. Mike
Oh
Cogley.
no, Johnny Ma.
Oh, I'm
Sorry, Johnny Ma. Johnny Ma. Good job.
Same city, Philly, but Johnny Ma, sweet play.
Nice.
Put out by John Margis. 2 outs. Wow, he robbed Castaneda.
And see what's interesting, went right over Kalari, and the thing is like where
She communicated though.
she
told
did,
him
she
where
did,
it
and he
was.
knew exactly where to go. So when he came over, he knew exactly where to get down.
That is 20 years of Chicago Comets defense that she's using to communicate. I mean,
So this is Axel Cox.
Kalari is an excellent communicator on defense. Always has been.
And he knew just where to slide. It was nice. Ooh, Axel. See if Mikey think. Ooh, went right off of his head. Yeah, there's
That
no
was a
way.
tough play there, though. That was smoked. Axel Cox. Run scored by Axel Cox. That makes the score Team Blue 19, Team Red 17. And now
Yeah,
Hillary
so
with
that
a
went
chance.
right off of Johnny Ma's head. His cap went off, and then as Brock was going over, he went to the direction and bounced off of him. It's kind of too hard to compete with. Ball going the opposite direction you're going off of. And the flapping that you're hearing is my papers because I have to keep score. So some questions were asked.
We'll give you a clipboard next time.
I do have a clipboard.
Oh.
I have to go back from page to page. Okay, this is Hillary. So she put the ball in play both times she was up the last inning. Okay, right to Kalari. She went down a little bit too soon. Oh, wow.
Got it.
Again, Johnny Ma.
Got it. Bang, bang play, and that's an out.
Yep,
That's 2 or 3.
that is 3.
Put out, recorded by John Margis. That ends the bottom of the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Your score, Team Blue 19, Team Red 17.
Again, Kalari and
Margis over there on
yes,
that side.
just teamwork. and
Twice
just
they made it
reading
work.
each other.
Yep. And they haven't played together on a field before that I'm aware of. And so that was impressive. Impressive defensive inning there. And that red team scored 3 runs. However, they weren't cheap. Well, the first one, I'll say the short one before Darius recovered. The first one maybe was, but
Yeah, those first 2 were kind of the short ones. They kind of had to read off of each other, and I think the coming back, because you had, immediately 2 outs, 2 put outs. and then just one more run, and then the same play on that, first base side. Defense coming together. Communication is a lot. When it's quiet out there, especially when you're a spotter and you're a coach, something's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's communication, everything's better, does better.
And so the blue team now looking for some insurance now. They lead by 2.
So we got Brock. So we got Daniel, Darius, and then Zach.
3 Texas boys.
And all 3 scored runs the last inning. So same momentum. So it started with the same batter last inning.
Here's the fine rookie from Austin, Daniel Brock.
So again, top of the 6th. 1917. Right there, right there. Pitch is a little bit higher. Third base side, all the way to Ricky Castaneda. Ooh,
Not in time.
That was
Not
safe.
in time. Safe. That's a play that should be made. That's a ball that's got to be handled.
It was one of those where he was reaching for it, and then as he was pulling it up, he scored. It should have been, timing
Run
wise.
scored by Daniel Brock. It makes the score Team Blue 20, Team Red 17.
Hands were right there. So by the time he tried to reach it and pull it up, he was already at the base.
They're wound up now. They can feel it, but there's still game to be played here. 20-17, and now Darius Sterling, Daniel Brock's teammate with the Blackhawks, and one of John Fleming's players.
Now I do believe, because I'm an SFA alumni, I do believe Darius was starting that program down at SFA not that long ago in Nacogdoches.
You were a lumberjack.
Yes, I was.
She's a lumberjack, and she's okay.
But I remember going down there, some of the Lone Star Roadrunners. We were working with some of our players at our time, working with some of their players. So it's kind of cool of a nice, way to bring it back. Because SFA has a good program there as well. Being an orientation leader, getting to work with that program there is amazing. Ooh, tipped it. Stay in there. Stay in there.
But he hung in there. Struck him out. That is out number 1. All right. Now you got a Rambula to deal with. They want more than a 3-run lead. A 3-run lead with going to the bottom of the 6th in this game is precarious.
Nope. Wow, power hit, had some spin on it. Ooh, hit acted right off the face, but then rolled. Oh, wow, that was amazing.
Wow, Zach on Axel, man, unbelievable. Is that not an all-star moment?
Okay, so here's the thing. So that ball was in the air, went straight to Axel, went off of Axel, then went back. The other players came on the other side from the third base side. That was wind and oh man, that was intense.
Run scored by Zach Arambula. That makes the score Team Blue 21, Team Red 17.
Ooh.
that was a moment. I thought Axel might be able to
See,
get it.
and Crussell came over from the third base side to cover, and he literally, I mean, he was at the base. It was almost like we would have instant replay. It'd have been right there.
You know, Zach and Axel have been
Kalari,
Get it
dribbler,
after
dribble. Let's see if Castaneda comes up, almost like the coffin corner. See who's gonna get it. She gets him. She gets him,
Not
so
in
Kalari gets it.
time. I don't think so. I think that's a run, right?
I think that's a run.
A run.
Yeah, that's a run.
Run for Clark.
Yep, run for Kalari.
Run scored by Kalari Jackson. A score. Team Blue 22, Team Red 17.
And that is a killer. Let's see if that ends up being a run that makes the difference. That is huge for Team Blue. What I was going to say is, you know, Zach and Axel have been sort of the Jordan and Pippen of Texas beat ball over the last maybe, 10, 15 years. And so to see them both involved in a play against one another, that was pretty awesome. Now to bat.
Got run.
On Jordan again. All he's come in this game, he's come in and scored a couple runs.
Yes, he has.
He's been a big part of this.
Let's turn it around play.
He was early on that one. Lefty fouled it off to the right.
I will have to say, my dad taught us how to be lefty, so we were one step closer to first base. But in baseball, it really doesn't matter because you go to both bases.
Well, that's true. Although in softball you got lefty slappers, I call them.
Yep. Unless you want to supply them. Sorry, that was a little
I heard that.
flag comment.
Honey guys everywhere.
And that is the inning.
I know this is two.
Oh,
This is two.
good call. Yeah. Saved me again.
Yeah, that'll come.
That is the second out of the inning.
Okay, Mike coming up.
So you got a 5-run spread right now.
No.
And we've got a break in the action as we replace the ball. I want to remind everybody that the World Series of Beat Baseball in 2023 will be in Norman, Oklahoma, home of your college softball world champion, national champion anyway, Sooners. And if they're the national champions, I consider them the world champions. And the baseball team over at OU in Norman took second in the college baseball world series.
Wow, straight up in the
That's a
air.
nice high shot pop.
See if Axel can get. Wow, Axel came down on it when he landed. There's no way. Yep, run.
Who was it?
That was Coglin.
Run scored by Mike Coglin. That makes the score Team Blue 23, Team Red 17.
They've got that separation now. They got a 6-run spread.
So Axel's the mid side on the first base side for defense. He went over to play the lane, but when he came down, it hit his body, and bounced the opposite direction. Okay, back to Daniel Brock. Okay, Dribble to Castaneda. Let's see if Castaneda can do it much better on tracking. Straight to him. Good
There we
defensive
go, and
play.
that'll end the inning. Ricky Castaneda.
Yep.
There's a put out by Ricky Castaneda at the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Last chance for Team Red. Your score, Team Blue, 22.
13.
Hold on. 23. Yep, 23.
Team Blue, 23. Team Red, 17. Again, Team Blue, 23. Team Red, 17.
You can definitely tell on that play Castaneda was waiting and then was able to track it in perfect form on defense on that one.
And Castaneda's a year-round athlete. Of course, his number one sport is blind soccer, and he's headed for the Paralympics in 4 years in that, 5 years, I guess, over in when it comes to Los Angeles. But he's a heck of a beat ball player too. But you know, he's sure Team USA Paralympic athlete. He knows, you know, he's got to enjoy beat ball while he can, because he's going to be, you know, his number one focus is going to be blind soccer going forward. And that's understandable. They're on the world stage.
So one of the questions got asked about the wireless bases from yesterday. So when we were out here earlier, we practiced it with the ones that were hooking up to the base operator to do it. Now, I know Fonzie was working on those, and he had to do with the clickers, and so there was some antenna, I think some issues that were coming in. I think that, cause I talked to him afterwards about it a little, because I knew people would be asking, and so he talked about the antenna when he originally made it, where the location of the antenna was, and so he knew that he might have to make some minor adjustments for that for the next one, but the definite sound was very clean, and then when he was out there on the stream, you could definitely hear he was having to click to kind of turn them off and on, but it's definitely, where the technology and the equipment is going, it's definitely was a big help to make it wireless, to have one less thing. Okay, middle, straight to middle. Ooh, bounced off of and then to Brock. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, went off at Johnny Ma, and they up too far, so it's a run.
It's a run for.
Where is it? Hold on, let me see.
You were giving important.
I know. I'm sorry.
It was important
sorry,
information for the folks watching, but.
David Smith. It's a run.
Run scored by David Smith. That makes the score 23 Team Blue, 18 Team Red.
Let's see how many they can get back off of this. That's one, and that was a well-struck ball.
Yeah, power hit. Straight
Now,
to Johnny Ma, and then bounced off.
Here's Tyler Rodriguez. He's come in, scored a couple.
He has 2 for 2 today.
Tyler, of course, was the comeback player of the year this year, as voted by you in Beat Ball Nation. He experienced that freak neck injury last year, non-beat ball related, was out for the World Series, and then came back this year and really helped the Philly Fire. Tyler's back to Tyler. TY's back. Look at that.
It's too foul.
Ooh, foul ball though. First pitch contact. It's a 5-run game right now. 3 outs to play with.
But like we keep saying, equipment, it's not always, so any extra support that we can get from sponsors or just donations, it's always greatly appreciated out there.
People trying to create equipment. I
Yes,
know that Mind's Eye Adaptive Athletics, one of our sponsors for this event, is working on bases and hopefully soon balls as well. Fonzie Madrano down here, he's here from Houston. He is, of course, made the Fonzie ball, which came into play big time in 2021, and he's working on these wireless bases. So.
Strike.
And then, of course, Darren Keepers and the folks out there at SoCal Beat Baseball out in California, they're working on some as well. So we'll get through this, I promise we will.
Okay, got some air on it, but pretty short. Let's see if those... Oh, Darius tracked it, see if he can outrun him. Nope, there's no way. Run.
It's a run. Oh, my. And it's pressure time now.
Run scored by Tyler Rodriguez. That makes the score 23-19.
Russell to the plate. Still nobody out. Now it's a 4-run spread and 3 outs to work with.
It's a beauty.
All right.
That's great.
So we're
Oh
getting
my word.
getting a new ball in here, and Jared will work with it a little.
Yeah. So if those of you have never seen it before, as far as there's a pin, can you kind of, and maybe this better describe kind of the ball for people that are new out there?
Looks like a grenade to me.
Ooh, straight that third base line, straight to Zach. He goes, oh, leaning, so it's gonna go past him.
And that's a run.
That's
There's
a
three in
run.
a row in. Oh my, here
There's-
they come.
There's nobody past their deep guy, so if it gets past your deep guy, it's a goner.
Run scored by Rich Russell. That makes the score 23-20. Still nobody out.
Yeah, Zach, by the time he went down, went underneath him. Can't do anything else after that.
They've got to make a play though. They've got to make a put out to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
17,
Jared
18,
and
19,
them
20.
they're liable to walk
Yeah,
them
it's
off.
20.
23-20. 3 runs in this game is nothing.
Okay, Castaneda.
Oh, Ricky.
So again, Castaneda came in to sub in the 4th inning. Working on that defense to see if he can make some runs on some offense.
Everybody's contributing in this game, really, for both teams. Subs, starters, everybody's really getting in the action. This has been a great showcase game here, y'all. Let's see if the blue team can hang on. Castaneda had the most combined runs and putouts at the World Series of any player at the World Series this year. I believe the number was 66.
Okay, Jerry's going over there to fix the third base itself to make sure the speaker and everything was hooked up correctly and facing the right direction.
While we have a moment, I want to acknowledge and thank the active admin team of Beatball Nation. Many of them are here. Admin-in-Chief Chris Jackson, he's here. Kalari's in this game. She's an admin. Christina Smers is a spotter in this game. She's an admin. Demetris Moro, who I wish could be here. I'm sure Demo is listening now.
Ooh, dribbler. Darius is coming up, tracked it. Ooh, bounce off his hand.
Missed it.
Outran it.
Oh my! And this is a pressure cooker.
Run scored by Ricky Castaneda. That makes the score Team Blue 23, Team Red 21.
Boy, that was a foot race between Darius and Ricky, 2 of the fastest in the league, and Ricky won that one. It's a 2-run game, folks. Still nobody out, and Team Blue needs an out now in the worst way, and I don't think Jared's going to give him a strikeout. Don't look like it. Is this Hillary?
No, this is Axel.
Yeah. Okay, Axel.
Axel and Hillary. Hillary's in the hole.
Well, she's on deck, yeah.
Oh, that's right. There she goes. Okay, cool.
You got it.
Ooh, okay, come on, Axel. There.
4 in a row in, and Hillary now represents the potential tying run if Axel can score. Two strikes. Axel with a hard swing there.
Ooh,
Look
that's
out.
too powerhouse. That's gone.
See ya.
Yep.
We got a 1-run game, folks. He can run from here to El Paso.
Run scored by Axel Cox. That makes the score Team Blue 23, Team Red 22. Nobody out.
Okay, you
Now
have Hillary and then Smith.
Hillary with a chance to tie it. Hillary scored yesterday. She has not scored yet today.
Okay, and she's gone to the first base side every single time. What's interesting too is that when she bats and she hears the pitcher's cadence, she turns her body. She bats, and so she's in her position, and then she turns, and then she's ready to go. So she goes off the. There we go. Okay, straight to Kalari. Kalari reacts. Let's see.
Wow, he
Pass
placed
Kalari.
it. She's going to score.
Yep.
She scores! Unbelievable. Hillary House Oswald has tied the game, folks. 23-23, and I'm out my seat. I'm sorry,
No,
man.
you're good. You're good.
That,
You're good.
that just excited me.
Run scored by Hillary Oswald.
Oh, I
We
know,
have a
right?
tie game, 23-23.
D. Smith, team captain with the possible
D. Smith, the hometown guy, league offensive MVP, co-MVP this year, team captain, players player, NBBA board member with a chance to walk it off.
And no outs. No outs in this inning.
What a moment. Fouls it straight back. He's right on it. He's so on it. What a moment for the women of our league. What a moment for Hillary Oswald. Too bad we already voted for Game of the Year, because this would be
Blue tip.
2 strikes now. Three chances now to win it. Nobody out, bottom of the 6th, tie game.
Blue spin over and it's gone.
That is ball game. Walk it off, David Smith. 24-23. Team Red wins, and they take a 2-0 series lead. We will have, I think they're going to talk about the itinerary. So we will have updates for you. Check back, and we'll see what we're going to do next with this. But that was one of the better games that you are going to see. An all-star showcase for the ages. 24-23, Team Red with the come-from-behind win.
I will have the same. People ask, a lot of people have been interviewed or asking us why we come back. This is why we come back. This is why we show up. This stuff right here, amazing.
This is why
she
drives 5 hours down with work on Monday. This is why I ride a train for a day and a half.
Yep.
This is why we do it. Thanks for joining us, and we're going to cut the stream. Katie Mathena and David Benny, and we will be back shortly to at least update the Beatball Nation followers on what we're doing next when I find out.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much, Cameron. Woo, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Now I get to go do stats.
Everybody.
Okay, I can go now. Y'all can leave me alone. And I can go do stats.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So
I need to be a little high maintenance, though.
Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom again?
I need to know if anybody around here has anything for a headache. I'm suffering here.
Do you need just the water?
Tylenol?
Yeah, Tylenol.
Somebody had ibuprofen. I don't know who it was.
What you need?
Anything, not heroin or anything, but like anything short of that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just have some.
Hold on, I got it, and I got all the stuff.
Or you should announce, lunch is gonna be served here as soon as it gets here. It should be getting here shortly.
Okay, that's that one. Got you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, between events, lunch is on the way. Lunch is on the way.
told me too. That was. And I was like, I saw him and just talking to me. I was like, what's nobody out here?
Oh, I know, I went over there too. Like, I'm gonna go sit over there and go do stats with him. I don't want to sit over here. Hey, DB, I'm gonna go over there and go do stats. So,
Okay.
I'll be back. Are you good here?
Can I get a quick run to the bathroom?
Sure.
You're going to have time to do what you need to do. 'Cause
Oh,
we're gonna
thank
do
you.
skills before
No, I
the
know.
next
That's
one.
what I'm asking. I was like,
How about that game,
That's
huh?
what I told him.
Brandon Chesser, is he close by?
I think he took up. What are you looking for?
Are you possibly, I don't know what they're doing next or if they're going to play a game or what's going on the rest of the day, but are you up for
Sounds about right.
relieving me if you need to? I got a splitting headache, but it won't quit. Okay. Plus, you were a good boy this year.
Hey, DB, I'm coming.
You got my message. Yeah, I got
Whatever.
You're feel out just like I am, and you talk about it, I lost total track of everything because I'm hearing Richie Flores right in front of me. So I was trying to, without like being a dick on live stream, I was trying to like give you a message that, hey man,
Oh, okay.
get lost for a couple
hey, I'm
hours.
gonna go to the bathroom. You good?
Yeah, can I go? Can I go too?
I'm going with you.
Got one more. You heading back? Did you drew? Oh, you.
I flew here, but I'm
flew,
driving
but you're
home.
driving
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, about so. You leaving after this game? Are you?
I'll leave after the third game. I'm not gonna stay for the fastest man competition.
Yeah.
But I'll be here for this and then for the thing.
And I figured. You said 8 hours.
I'm on the other side.
He's holding my right
I'll
shoulder.
hold your right there. There we go. I didn't know me and my.
Coming back over here early, you just went on the grass.
I didn't realize it was like a full-scale amusement park right there.
I know this whole complex thing is kind of cool.
I didn't realize it until we were driving up and our Lyft driver took me through there. Like, I was like, what is this? And I was so confused. I'm like, this isn't where I went through, because she took a different way than we came in yesterday, so I was super lost. I know there was a Wonderland or whatever right there.
Yeah, you stick that thing in there over there. Basically, it's like a phone. It's got a little thing there. You plug in, and if you power to it, it charges. Yeah, there's battery. Well, no, not this little white thing, but if you go look at all over there, they sell chargers. Basically, you got plugged in the wall. Ball chargers. I know, I say. And most of the time, the ball doesn't make it. Charge.
Is there a mic?
Yeah. should be.
Hello. All right, turn on. Hello.
There you go.
All right, guys, the food didn't make it. So if we can, if players can get served first, and then volunteers, coaches involved with the players as well, it's gonna be over here behind the blue bench. That's where the food's gonna be.
Is that a ball chirping? Is there a chirp? Is that our ball chirping?
Yeah, there's a ball.
Oh, I heard it. I was like, what is that?
It's so annoying. We had it in the car yesterday. Oh my god.
Hey, Rose, can I have the little microphone again?
Yes, sir. Okay. I mean, it's supposed to.
You're supposed to get the job done.